Okay, good evening, guys. I've got for you. Give me a few minutes to set it up, please, and I will present it to you. It's about anticipatory grief. Okay, guys. Look at these all organized. Be right with you. Okay. Like I said, tonight's discussion D is about anticipatory grief. Coping with anticipatory grief can be challenging, but there are effective strategies to help manage emotions and find meaning during this difficult time. Here are some approaches. Okay, 1, acknowledge your feelings. Recognize that anticipatory grief is normal and valid. Okay, allow yourself to feel sadness, anger, or anxiety without judgment. 2, stay present. Focus on quality time with loved ones rather than dwelling on the future. Engage in activities that bring you joy and connection. 3, seek support. Give me 1 second. Okay. Talk to friends and family or a therapist who understands grief. Join support groups for people experiencing similar situations. 4, practice self-care. Maintain a healthy routine with sleep, nutrition, and exercise. Use mindfulness techniques like meditation or journaling to process emotions. 5, find meaning. Reflect on positive memories and express gratitude. Consider legacy projects such as writing letters or creating keepsakes. 6, prepare for the future. Okay, if applicable, discuss end of life wishes with loved ones. Organize practical matters to reduce stress when time comes. Here's the question for you all. Would you like guidance on a specific aspect of coping? I'm here to help. These are several additional strategies that can help you navigate anticipatory grief effectively. Express your emotions. Write in a journal to process your own thoughts. Create art, music, or poetry as an emotional outlet. Okay, to engage in meaningful conversations. Have open discussions with loved ones about your feelings. Share memories and express gratitude for your time together. Find comfort in rituals. Participate in spiritual or cultural practices that bring peace. Light a candle, say a prayer, or create a memory book. Educate yourself, learning about the grieving process to understand your emotions. Read books or articles on coping with loss. 5. Maintain a routine. Stick to daily habits to create stability. Engage in exercises, hobbies, or social activities to stay grounded. 6. Seek professional help. Consider therapy or counseling for guidance. Join a grief support group to connect with others. Would you like recommendations for books or resources on grief? I'm happy to help. Different cultures approach anticipatory grief in unique ways, shaped by traditions, beliefs, and social norms. Here are some examples. Collective versus individual grieving. In Western cultures, grief is often seen as a personal journey, with individuals encouraged to seek therapy or support groups. In many Eastern cultures, grief is more communal. Families and communities come together to mourn collectively, offering emotional support through presence rather than words. 2. Rituals and mourning practices. Hindu traditions in India involve a 13-day mourning period where extended family and friends gather to support the immediate family. Tibetan Buddhists observe a 49-day mourning period, creating clay figures and prayer flags to express grief collectively. Mexican Day de los Muertos, Day of the Dead, celebrates the deceased with altars, food, and festivities, focusing on joyful remembrance rather than sorrow. Okay, expression of grief. Bali, Indonesia, mourning is mourning as bereavement and tearfulness is discouraged to maintain emotional balance. South Korea, funerals last 3 days, and mourners express grief through ritualistic actions rather than verbal discussions. China and Japan, grief is often more private, with an emphasis on maintaining harmony and emotional resilience. Okay, cultures view on death. Some cultures, like Native American tribes, view death as a transition rather than an end, fostering a spiritual connection with ancestors. In many African cultures, death is seen as a continuation of life, with elaborate ceremonies to honor the deceased. Would you like insights on how to incorporate cultural traditions into coping strategies? I'm happy to help. Okay, folks. So that is D. I will see everybody sometime tomorrow or Monday for shows. Until then, Gator Wellness, take care, folks.